Hey, Tiger, how's it
Oh,
going?
mucho bueno, thank you.
Not you, Billy. Peter.
He don't have to know.
How are you doing as I check our connection? A couple messages for the viewers, so pick a section, have a seat. Yeah, I know this is different, quit with the questions. Allow me a second, please, to make my first impression.
YouTube, what's up? Welcome back to another Pounds 978 custom video. And I know I haven't released a custom video in a little bit. At least I feel that way. I feel like I haven't made one in a while. But here it is. We got Mary Jane in her bedtime clothes. Or it could be some gym attire. Could be a sports bra and a bikini bottom. Could be some beachwear. Who knows? I'm not even sure if it's comic accurate. I have seen some images of Mary Jane in a Spider-Man tank top with either blue boy shorts or blue jeans. And there's a lot of different images. The two I saw were pretty provocative, and so I tried to merge them together. I didn't want to make this one. I mean, look at it was crazy. There's nips. And I mean, of course, those aren't actual comic images. Those are just concept art that someone made, and I liked it. Here's the backside on Mary Jane. Believe it or not, those panties were like thongs the first time I did it. And I thought of Shartimus. Shartimus Prime loves voluptuous body parts on his female figure, so bam! It's not a thong. It's all right. Yeah, it's true. I did want to give her thongs, and I did want to give her nips, and the shirt was a lot shorter than it is now at first, but I didn't want to over-sexualize the figure. Plus, I couldn't do that because of the upper torso. This is an Elektra figure, and so it doesn't have cleavage, so I really didn't see a point in creating the areolas. Wow, I sound like a weirdo saying it that way. But, yeah, I just didn't want to overdo it. I felt like the bottoms were pretty over the top for what it is. But, hey, a lot of us are grown men who collect these figures. And once in a while, it'd be good for the adults to have something specifically for them. And back to Shartimus, he made a good point saying when these female characters were drawn on the comics or in the pages and panels, they did look very sexual. In fact, that's what drew that's the reason why I even liked any female superheroes, is because of how good they looked. When I saw Storm on cards, I was like, Storm's dope. She's fly. Or Psylocke, you know what I'm saying? So I almost decided to sculpt these, but I felt like the sculpt would have been so thin that it wasn't even necessary, and painting it might have just done the job. And that's what I did. The only Mary Jane we got in Marvel Legend form is in the 2-pack we have gotten last year from Toys R Us. Rest in peace, Toys R Us. Hey, but it's coming back. By the way, this head is a head cast from that figure, and I decided to just repaint it, give it my own look, kind of matching the Mary Jane from the Hasbro version. Green eyes, red hair, just no freckles. And I gotta be honest, my face painting skills are not great at all. I am terrible, I will admit. I do spider webs, amazing. I can give myself credit there, but Jesus, making eyes. All you guys making beautiful figures, like female figures. Round of applause to you, because that is incredibly difficult. And yes, she does move. The head is kind of restricted because of the hair. The sculpt is really hard. It's not as flexible as the original head sculpt. So it does hinder a little bit of articulation. You can move the arms up. This arm does go up as well. You will have to work around the hair. Single jointed elbow, not too great with that. Wrist hinges and swivels. Diaphragm joint goes up and really back, actually. Side to side, pretty well. Goes all the way around. You shouldn't have any paint issues here. You can spin it 360 degrees. Thigh split. Painted. Didn't have to paint much. Again, this is an Elektra figure, so most of her body is flesh tone. A lot of it is red, and so whatever's red, you got to match that flesh tone or give it a complete new paint job. But anyway, double jointed knees, ankles, pivot, and hinge. Everything is functional. It is pretty simple to do, so go give it a shot if you want. Just get a head sculpt from Mary Jane, an Elektra figure, take off all the red. Apply your own flesh tone. Of course, you may need to sand in a few areas, like the diaphragm joint. But everything else is pretty simple. What do you guys think? Should Hasbro give us a figure like this? No! All right, chill. Well, if we can't have her, at least Peter can.
Dios mío, I want to do my friend.
But guys, let me know in the comments down below what you think about this Mary Jane. Is it a cool figure? Is it too much? Is it not enough? What could have been done to improve the figure? And minor changes, because again, I feel like this could have been done anyway and still look pretty cool. So let me know in the comments down below. Again, I appreciate the love. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't. For those who have, I appreciate it. 2019 is coming. And I'll see you guys soon.
If you choose to subscribe, you the man. Yes, you. Everyone below in the comments, yes, you too. Thank you very much for showing me love. Who knew? It's ironic how we think out the box for you too, right?
Sing. Everybody.
Alright, you stuck around. I took Electra. All the paint was gone. Added my own paint. Then I took a reference shot. This was kind of what I wanted to go with. So I used the bottom inspiration from this model's pictures and just recreated that on an action figure on Mary Jane. The top was completely different, but I just painted it all white. It was tan on the bottom of the breast. Here I'm just going with the heart and the border around it. Finally finished the Spider-Man face painted. Bada bing. Thanks.